I want to start this video by saying that Chapter 5 hasn't really been that good of a chapter. You could say that it's the black sheep of all chapters. So I made a video about it. And we're going to start off by talking about attachments were a really different approach for Fortnite. And some people liked it, some people don't. I'm personally okay with it because it has a lot of good and a lot of bad in it. Let's start off with the good. Now, attachments make you be able to choose what gun you want. You can have good ADSing or more ammo or less recoil. But the problem with it is how Fortnite keeps tossing new guns around since attachments are in the game. Doesn't make them be able to get good weapons. They choose quantity over quality. But that's all the things about attachments. Now, the second thing is bullet drop has to be the worst things that Fortnite has ever added. Because the thing is, bullet drop makes your bullets go down, right? Back in Chapter 1, bullet drop wasn't in the game. And you can just shoot constantly with bullets going straight. Good aim meant good damage. It was perfect. But ever since Chapter 5 came out, they ruined ARs, they ruined pistols, and worse, they ruined snipers. Like, sniper bullet drop is so down that I can miss someone's headshot by a few millimeters away. And there's no good thing about bullet drop. So I think that Fortnite next chapter should remove this and bury it underground. Now, for the third thing is now, all the way back then in Chapter 1 to Chapter 3, the graphics have always been the same. But in Chapter 4, they added this thing called shaders, which basically made the game much more realistic. And shaders will make all objects in Fortnite have shadows. But the thing is that it was always an option, and you can always switch it back to the regular graphics. But in Chapter 5, they made every single thing realistic. They made the plants realistic. They made the walls realistic. They made the shadows more realistic. You don't even need to flip the switch and go to options. Alright? It's already there. But the good thing about this is that they made every single gun realistic. And I think they just look better than before. And there's one more thing I need to say about Chapter 5. And the thing is,
oh man, no man. What the hell?
the UI has to be the second worst thing that Fortnite has ever added. Like, back when the UI was clean and perfect, but in Chapter 5, they changed everything to look more bland and boring. And to top all of this, they removed rarities from all skins, so I don't even know which rarity Peter Griffin was. And why did Fortnite have to do this? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's it. But yeah, that's all the good things and bad things about Chapter 5.